let's put aside, if we can, for the moment, Teo, the researcher, teacher, and let's just ask you, the human being. Are you are you excited by the possibilities of AI moving forward? Are you um, wary? Are you kind of nervous or anxious about it, or are you, do you have a positive outlook on the future of AI beyond even just Chat GPT?
50-50, to be honest with you, would be my response.
Mm,
I have to say, my first interaction with ChatGPT left me elated, absolutely thrilled. I was bouncing off the walls, and I just couldn't stop chirping in the ear of my wife about ChatGPT. She had enough of it. But at the same time, I could see that there is a lot to be nervous about. Now, I don't want to say that I'm nervous about super intelligence emerging and the artificial general intelligence and machines taking over. That's not really what concerns me. It's it is about the disruption to our lives that is around the corner that's going to happen. Commentators are talking about we're entering an age of transformative AI. And I have no doubt that they're correct about this. Every industry is going to be disrupted. Um, People will lose their jobs. New jobs will hopefully be created at the same time. But things are going to profoundly change. Um, I think about my three daughters. They're fairly young, and I kind of think, what kind of a world are they going to be entering? By the time they reach early adulthood, what kinds of careers do I need to start? Do I need to start? Can I start encouraging them towards? And what kinds of skills will they need to have? These things do cause me a little bit of anxiety in terms of us and our profession. What is going to happen to education? I love my job. I really do love doing what I do. I want to continue to do it. But I can see that universities will begin to shut down. I can see how this technology can be used as a private tutor. It can bring you to knowledge so much faster. And I felt this. I felt this myself. Just the other day, I had questions, detailed technical questions about how large language models work. Now, I could have spent days trawling through Google Scholar, looking at highly technical papers, very mathematical, to try and get to my answer. And I may not have arrived at it. Whereas I had a discussion with ChatGPT. Please tell me how this component works. Gave me an answer. Then I would have a follow-on question or give me an answer. And I was able to get to exactly the information that I needed. Save myself days. These are the kinds of things students can do as well. So this is hugely positive. On the other positive side is I'm thinking of my own productivity. Um, I started talking a little bit earlier on how it kind of enables me to do tasks, admin tasks a little bit faster. You talked about how it enables you to write perhaps paragraphs or more on days when you feel a little bit rough around the edges and not that sharp. Um, I was thinking about this, and it feels a little bit like a performance enhancing drug because it's exactly like that. There are days when you have to write and you really can't string sentences together. And this really helps you. And I think it's a very useful tool that can be used with integrity. If you have something to say, if you have knowledge about a particular topic and you need a little bit of assistance in expressing it, and it's fantastic. And for us, who are in the business of writing, I find it immensely useful. For me, I write mostly in academic style, which is sterile and dry and boring. And so language for me is not an art. I don't care so much about words. I care about being able to express what I've done. And so for me, this is like having a research assistant next to me the whole time. It's hugely beneficial, I have to say.